Yo, what's up guys, PK again. I'm back with another video, and today we have a special video. It's a breakdown of Furia versus Sentinels on the Breeze map in Champions. I would really like to show you guys everything that they did, but I cannot. It's a lot of information and lots of editing. But I selected the best rounds and the stuff that I like the most, and I think Furia taught Sentinels amazing things, and the Sentinels definitely had weaknesses, and Furia played amazingly well. And yeah, for those of you that don't know, I used to coach at a pro level in Overwatch before, so I haven't done this in Valorant before, but I've done lots of analysis in Overwatch, and this will be my first one. Let me know what you think of it. Hit the like button, subscribe, and without further ado, let's get right into it. Starting with the first round, both Skies they use their birds in order to scout, and Sick he finds that at least someone is in elbow. Mazin and Sandy clear elbow and then smoke B main for the orb, and this allows Mazin to use his ulti. Meanwhile, QCK he has a smoke that allows Khalil to lurk deep, and this is vital for their strat. Now onto the push. Furia has a very clean way of pushing, and they have a Viper wall, drone scouting, they have a lot of things, and these Seekers will be able to determine exactly where enemies are positioned because of the position that Mazin has when using them. Sentinels are not allowed any room to work with once Furia are moving into the site. There's a recon bolt, and as you delete the recon bolt, well, there's a molly to stand on, and then there's the blind. So because of the Seekers before, they know that Sick is in the corner, and it's very difficult to deal with Khalil as well because he's continuing the flank from behind that Zombs doesn't know of. Tens heard the Viper pit and wanted to move it past the wall quicker than if he would have kept walking. Zan checks if anyone is B back, doesn't see anyone, and then follows up to help QCK, but that leaves an open window to kill NZR while he's planting. It's something that they will have to fix, but sometimes, you know, these mistakes happen. Tens then moves in a bit too slowly and gets killed, and that's it. For the next round I want to show, there's a turret that Furia sets up in mid that slows rotations and detects any flankers. As Furia moves into entry on B side, they set up a lot of abilities to combine in order to make it easy for Sen to enter in. There's a shock bolt, smoke, flash past the smoke, smoke again, dash in, flash past the smoke, and molly in the back. And all of these abilities are trained, they're practiced, and it's with precision as well that they use these. That's because they know exactly where they want to go, they know exactly where Sentinel could be holding, and they cover all bases. Tens, he's allowed one shot there, but Furia, they want to delay Sentinels when they enter in. That's why they have Killjoy, that's why they have Viper. Not only that, but you can see here, they use these mollies early on in order to deny time. And with deny time, it makes Sentinel more and more stressed, and they rely more and more on mechanics rather than set plays. So Furia, they want to hide. They don't want to show themselves, and because of this, Sentinels are forced to make the first move, and that allows Furia to punish them. In the next round I want to show you, there's a smoke that QCK does, and he does this pretty often, where you smoke on A doors, A metal doors, and this forces Sentinels to hold it. Meanwhile, Mason, NZR, and Zen, they have a play where they want to wallbang for anyone coming out of B tunnels. However, Sentinels are not doing it, so instead you have Tens moving out here expecting Zan to peek into mid doors because he did this in the pistol round. He doesn't, and then he gets killed by NZR. NZR always protects Zan in this play. After Tens is dead, there's an operator that's gone, and now Sentinels have to react. They send Shazam through a spawn, and there's a lot of people on B and not that many on A. And while Furia are lurking for information, they are showing where they want to go. But that doesn't matter, it's essential to clear out B main if you want to push B main. And because of the numbers advantage and how Cypher needs to hold on A in case there's anyone there, you might as well use it. After that, they make sure that Sand is lurking, he's looking for information, about to take out rotations, and everyone else is setting up an entry. Furia has great teamwork on this map. You see a poison orb, but that doesn't stop them. They flash through the smoke, that allows the drone to see free without being shown, and that also allows the nano swarm to go into the back without Khalil getting picked off. The drone scouts Shazam but then tags Zombs. NZR can kill Zombs with his ulti, but Mazin gets Shazam. And now that's a free B entry. This is how you should do it. And here they don't only rely on mechanics, but they also use abilities combined together to rule out angles that they have to look at because of the Viper wall, because of the flash drone, all these things. And this is what Sentinels didn't have. Now for the defense side. This one round I really liked because there's a bird coming out from a shop here that Zan tells NZR about, and that, yeah, is a free ulti for NZR. And while Zan is here, well, he kills Shazam for free. But at the same time, Mazen flashes, so Zan can exit or choose to stay. And because TenZ was forced back, he doesn't know about Zand, but also NZR doing an amazing job distracting Zand and Zombs in A-main because of the recon ball shooting and stuff, and this allows Zand to lurk even more and possibly catch Zombs or TenZ once they're rotating or going for the orb. Now, meanwhile this happens, Khalil has to hold for Zand in order to not have TenZ walk up and shoot him, and at the same time he can't stop any flankers from behind because of having to look into cave. So that's why Khalil gets picked off by Dapper, and then Dapper plus Sick taking out QCK. Now they go for B side. The fastest route to B is through mid, and Dapper expected a different timing, so that's why he goes down, and he gets picked off. Just a bad timing, unlucky, happens. Now for Sick, he plans for spawn. However, even if it's planted for spawn, Zend and NZR, they have to make sure that Sick isn't trying any weird things here. They can see that he didn't go for backside, they clear with drone, they move in, they make sure to check all possible positions, and that's why you see Zend look towards the defense spawn while he's going for the diffuser. He's getting ready, they know. Sick gets a nice kill, he goes for the flash, NZR gets out, and now NZR goes for a recon bolt that forces Sick to move his crosser placement, and that allows NZR to move in and possibly go for a kill. If he doesn't take out the recon bolt, now that's a wallbang. Very smart of NZR. Now for my favorite round, the last round, the winning round. There's a deep flash from Furia in order to scout if it's an A split or B split, and Khalil is set up so that there's no way that you can get in just with a B rush and not know about it. Zand, he lurks in mid there, and you know, the Sentinels, they're trying to get some info, but QCK, he has a very nice wall, forcing them to take very bad positions versus stairs, and they can't really get any good info. Dapper, he has to watch mid, but also lurk at the same time, and he can't do that with that orb in the way as well. He's going into the cam, he doesn't see Zand, he has no idea about him, and now Zand can be very fast to A, but also to B, and he can flank anywhere he wants. Furia, they make sure that there's absolutely no one in B elbow by flashing. Right after that, Sentinels, they're moving in, they're using drone flash, and the order is a bit weird because there's a lot of smokes here. Zombie has a smoke that's up, TenZ doesn't get much value at all of his position, so there's not really that much he can do, and it's very difficult with the operator. So now they rely on abilities, and Sentinels need to take very awkward positions because Furia, their plan is to just delay. They don't want to do any weird things, they don't want to overpeak, and they let the Sentinels do that instead. Meanwhile, if TenZ can't get any good angles, well, that's just bad luck for him. At the same time, Dapper is trying to open the doors, but NZR closes them immediately and therefore removes him from the fight. And Dapper, he hears Khalil, he makes a lot of sound walking in there, so it's difficult for Dapper to move in without being worried about Khalil. NZR finds a perfect position and kills TenZ while in operator. And this is why they want these walls, and also why Zomb's smokes help Furia, and they actually make it more annoying for Sentinels. Dapper tried to move out before in his smoke, but he couldn't. He tries to open the doors again, he can't, and he has spent all this time just in a hall and trying to open the doors, but he can't. And now he's last alive and getting killed, and that's how Furia won. Thanks so much for watching the video. Make sure that you hit the like and subscribe button and also the notification bell. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.